Alright guys, time for an update on this guitar mug that we've been trying to sell. So I'm actually glad this happened. I'm going to go through this how I set up my account for the results here. So this is run for basically uh, 4 days now, so I've spent a little over 20 bucks per ad, and I'm going to show you the results. So first thing I need to do though is I need to customize my columns. So the way that I do that is right here. I'll show you in a second. So I clicked on performance, customize columns. Then I need to set up my account the way I like it. So I do this. I do view content, and I want the Facebook pixel right there. I'm going to move that up right by the reach. I'm going to get rid of the results because those don't matter. I need to split it out to look at each part of the funnel correctly. So add to cart. And I want the Facebook pixel, and I'll move that right there. And then I want the purchase and the cost per purchase. So I want both of these because I want to know how much it costs me to get somebody to buy it. So there we go there. And then I've got cost, budget, amount spent. So all this stuff I can put in there too. I need the last thing is a CPM because that's kind of my little just gauge to make sure that I'm not losing a ton of money. So CPM, and then cost I can get rid of. Budget, I can put that up here by the delivery, I guess. I don't need the ends. I don't need the schedule, and I don't really care about the relevance score. I know some guys do, but I just don't. And then up here, I'm going to put this right by the cost per purchase. Then I'm going to click on apply. And now you'll see that I actually have, and I'm going to save this too. I'm going to save it as funnel check. Okay, because really, if you look at this, my funnel is people see it, that's the reach, then they view the content, okay, then they add to cart, then they purchase, and then I need to know how much it costs for every purchase, then I need to know the amount spent, and I just need to gauge the CPM rate on this to make sure that if this is like $20 CPM and it never moves, then I know there's some issue with the ad or the page or the account or something. So I can't be making money. Well, actually, I shouldn't say that. I can make money at $20 CPM, but it has to be a retargeting list for me to do it. So that's what that is. So now, if you notice, I don't have a sale. So let's go lifetime on this because we run this little campaign. I've spent 107 bucks, and I had one add to cart, 25 view contents, and the reach was 10,075. And the CPM is not bad. It's under 10 bucks, so that's good. So let's look at what the heck happened here. What is wrong with my campaign? What is going on? So let's look at the individual ones. And now normally what I would do is I would come in and I would sort by cost per purchase, and I would look at which one got a sale and how much it cost. If I spent now $20 and I don't have a sale, then I would start pausing the ones that don't have a sale at $20 spent. So this is 4 days of running at $5 a day. And I'm actually surprised I didn't get the sale, but I didn't. So what I need to now figure out is it the mug? Is it the price? Are people clicking it but they're not buying it? And right away I can tell you that people do click it, not very many, but one add to cart and no buy. So I really don't have much data to go on. But I think the culprit here is this. So I'm doing page post engagement, and I should probably be doing a website conversion ad instead, because with the page post engagement, people are engaging, and if we look at the ad, we can see. So there's 12,700 people reached. There's only 5 comments, 83 shares though. There's a couple that are haha, there's love, then there's like. So when they click it, they're going through, and they're seeing that, and they're just not buying it. So what I would say, I even have the price pretty low on this. So to me, this is the campaign could be a dud, not worth pursuing anymore. But what I want to show you is there's a couple of things that we can do in order to try and make this work a little bit better. Now, I wish I had at least 1 or 2 sales, but I don't. So what I would typically do at this point is look at the sales, and I can go into my account. Oh, wait, here, my account. And I can see which ones are getting the traffic. So number 5, and if I go back here, number 3, Total Guitar, is the one that had an add to cart. I still don't really have enough data to be satisfied with this. So look at the CPM rates too. Fretboard Journal had the lowest CPM, but only 6 people clicked it. So what I need to do is, there's something wrong. Is this your retirement plan to play guitar? Then this mug is for you. Click here to order yours. Share with friends. Get yours now. So I think the culprit honestly is just the page post engagement thing. So what I need to do is I need to fix that, and I just need to create another campaign with website conversion as the objective. And then I can go to my pixel too. So let's go to Tools, Pixels, and I can see that my view content pixel is actually picking up speed. My add to cart is horrible. There's not enough on there. This is the last 7 days. So typically you want to have about 25 under the count per day. So if I take, I'm still not quite there with the view content either, but if I take 71 divided by 7 days, I'm still not quite there. It's at 10 per day, but it's better than nothing. The add to cart doesn't really, see, the pixel is weak at this point. It's very weak. So I need to build up this pixel in order to make my campaigns profitable. And this is where a lot of you guys probably are right now, because you don't have a strong pixel at all. So we need to get this thing built up. We need to have the ability to go from view content to add to cart to purchase for the optimization. So my plan for this is to build this up by using the view content pixel for optimization for now, because at least these people are viewing it and clicking on it. And I'm going to do something a little bit, well, actually it's not that much different, but let's go in and just do a duplicate. Well, actually, let's go in and create the campaign. So let's go here. So I'm going to go into Power Editor, and I'm going to pause this. This campaign stinks. I don't like it at all. And I'm going to create another campaign, and I'm going to call it campaign number 2. 2. 02. And then I'm going to put the date. So today is 23rd. And now this is a website conversion ad, and it's a mug. So here I have to click on website conversions. Then I click create. Good. And now I'm just going to take, I'm going to kind of borrow this. So I know I'm at number 5 if I sort this by order in my number system. So this one is for the same product. So if I go on Gear Bubble, see how it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I need to make sure that I start naming my other ads for the same campaign starting at number 6. So I'll go here, click the X, click apply, click this, create ad, number 2, and here I'm going to go like that, and it's going to be number 6. Now the good part is I still have a little asset building up in that ad. So there are people that are viewing it, and Facebook is going to like this, okay, because there's already some traffic on it, there's engagement, there's comments, people saying it's their plan but they're not really buying it. So let's go back to our ads manager and let's look at which one had the add to cart. So if we go to Gear Bubble, so the columns, funnel check, and then actually I'm going to set this as the default. So when I come in now, that'll be my default. So total guitar was the one that had one add to cart, and the size of that is fairly small. Male. Okay. Alright. So let's go back to the Power Editor and let's go like this. See if we can get a couple more people in here. And let's just go mobile only for this one, because I think that might be why our CPM rate was a little higher. Click on create. And now for the purchase event, you can see that I can use view content. And for here, now I can be a little bit more aggressive with this, or I can go back to the $5 drip thing. So I think what I'm going to do is go back to the 5 per day, because I just want to see if I can get some sales. And then when I get some sales, then I can do duplicates at a higher rate, at a higher daily, or at the same. Let's go here. Let's go United States. And I think we did 25 to 54. And we did men. That's the other thing too. Campaigns that target women tend to do a little bit better. So we're kind of stuck in this one. Total guitar. See how many people that pulls. So it's still pretty low, 20,000. But we'll try it. And then placements. We're going to go with mobile only on this one. And now, for now, we're going to leave it optimized for conversions, and we're going to let it do it automatically. It's saying it's going to reach like 250 to 660 per day. So let's put that up here. So we'll do view content pixel, and we'll say it's for C is for conversions. Well, I'll do this. Conversions, and it's auto for the bid. And it's males there. Okay, so take that name, and let's go back here, and let's create an ad. Number 2, number 6, create. And then let's choose our, so I'm going to choose my page here. I'm just going to pause it for a second while I do it. I love mugs. And now let's use existing posts again. Right there. And then here, we have to put our TID equals 006. And we'll use that pixel. Okay, that one's good. Now, what we need to do is we need to go back and look at the other ones and see if we had anything worth testing with the website conversion. So I know in the past Fretboard Journal has worked on some of my guitar campaigns. I'm not really in the guitar one anymore though. So I think what I'm going to try and do is go a little bit broader. And I really like the CPM rate that I was getting on that too. That, or Fretboard Journal, I really like that CPM. So I think I am going to do another one of that. So let's do a duplicate, and let's do Fretboard Journal. Oops, forgot. Just got to check it, then duplicate it. Keep the same. Oh, I got a couple now. Okay, let's only do one at a time. Okay, so this one, if we pull the column over, copy to, okay. So let's edit this. And let's go down and just change it to Fretboard Journal. Here's some other ones we could try too. Fretboard Journal, got it. There. And let's copy this. Go up here. Go here. Scroll down. Oh, it didn't copy the ad. Okay. Okay, hang on. Let me delete that. I don't know why it didn't copy the ad. Okay, try that again. Duplicate. It's good that you guys are watching this too, because you can see that sometimes you muck up, but it's okay to just go back and... Why aren't you copying the ad? Hold on. Okay. I'm going to do something here. There's something wrong with the power editor, I think. And not yet deletion. Okay, so I'm just going to upload this. Continue. And then I'm just going to refresh my screen. Sometimes there's a little glitch in the power editor once in a while. So let's do this and see if we can get this going. Come on. Come on. Now while that's uploading, I want to show you another thing too. There's a couple theories here on pricing. Okay, if I go too low, it has no perceived value. If I go too high, people won't buy it. So if I do this, if I go 24, just a little trick I'll show you. I could do $24.95 and then I make $20 per sale, but I don't know if anybody will buy it at $24.95. It's probably a little high for a mug. So typically what I do is $17.95 and I get $13 per sale. But if I price it here and I threw in a discount coupon to bring it down, then it looks a little bit more attractive. Now the only issue I have right now is I can't really edit that ad because the ad it has campaigns running to it. And actually, if this would go, okay, done. I'd have to delete the campaigns in order to get these running, but we'll show you the discount stuff in the future. Come on. I don't know why the power editor is taking so long. I'm just going to pause this while it finishes. Okay, so yeah, it's giving me some error, so I'm going to click done. I'm going to click reload. Something's up with the power editor. I'm messing up. Okay, so now it's showing me both of them. Interesting. Okay. Alright, well, now I can edit it, I guess. So let's click on this, click edit, and we'll do, go back to where we were. There we go, fretboard journal. Take that name. Okay, and then copy all this. Oop, I don't want that copy. Now, I wish I could use a purchase pixel or add to cart, but at this point I can't because I don't have it. It's not built up enough. So let's just keep throwing some, keep getting that built up. And then let's edit this. Edit. 7. Okay, and then let's do a duplicate of this one. Oh, did I change the T? Yeah, I just did. Okay. And let's do a duplicate of this one. Create. Oh. Wow, it's really buggering up today. Not sure why. Okay, select, duplicate, create. Now this will be number 8. Let's go back here and look at anything else that we had that, like the view content sorted by that. So that one had 8 people view, but nobody bought. Let's go to Gear Bubble 2 and check that. Just check the analytics. So number 5 had the most hops. So number 5 was Sir Guitars. So let's try that again with this way. Let's do that again. So let's go SUHR, oops, guitars. And then what I'm going to do with 2 more here, I'm going to go a little broader. And this will be number 8. And I just saw that it's doing it again. It's giving me wacky duplicates here. That's okay, I can just edit this one then. This will be number 9. I don't know why I did that, but whatever. So this will be number 9. 9. Down here. Let's go with something a little like a magazine. Ooh, that one. Reverb.com. I've heard of that one. I'll show you that website. Yeah, this is a good one. Yep. It got a bunch of guitar stuff in there. I should have actually, I don't know how I missed that one before, but that's a good one. And then I'm going to go super broad on the last one. because I can't even use my retargeting list yet. I'll show you in a second, but I don't think it's built up enough. That would help too, if that were built up to like a couple thousand. So reverb.com, good, copy, and make sure I'm on the right one just by scrolling over. You see the ad set name is number, yeah, see, it's selected the wrong one. So make sure you're on number 9 and then click edit. Otherwise your naming will be off. Paste, then go down here and change that to a 9. Then let's go back to our ads manager and just go to audiences. And I just want to see if there's anybody in there. Yeah, it's only 50, so I can't even use my retargeting list yet, unfortunately. But that's okay. We're new, so we don't have the advantages of guys like me that have assets. I have no assets. No assets. I gotta keep pounding through. Keep going. I got some other things I'm gonna try too, and I'll show you. If this doesn't work, then I'll show you what the next step is. And then I'm going to go pretty broad on this. Like, see how big this is? And then there's this too, magazine, semi-acoustic, videos, acoustic electric. Like these are all ones that I can do too. Even that lowercase one might be a better target, but I want to go super broad. So I'm going to there. And I'm just doing this because that's 940, but you'll see the CPM rate on this should be really low, because the more people that are in the potential reach and in the audience, the less Facebook charges you to show the ad to them. So ideally, I would love to have this, and I would love to have my purchase pixel fired up, but I can't because it's not good enough yet. So hands are tied here, just working with what we got. Paste, and 10. Good. Okay. So now I've got this going. The next step, I'm going to let this run for 3 or 4 days, and then I'm going to come back in, and if I don't have any sales, then I'm going to probably say that this one is a dud. But I might have to adjust the price. I might have to offer some kind of discount coupon, and I'll show you how to do that too. You can still use the same post, but in order to edit the post, like right now if I go here, I can't edit it, because if there are active campaigns or even any campaigns that are set up to run to this ad, Facebook will not allow you to edit the post. Okay? The only way to do that is to delete any campaigns that are running, not delete the post, but delete campaigns that are running, and then you can actually edit the post. Okay? So without losing all this good stuff, the reach and everything. So that's what we may have to do, a discount. And so what I would do on a discount is I would adjust the price here. I would edit the price, put it up a little bit, and then I just create a discount code. And then the link on the, well, you can either put it, typically I link right through to it. I don't even know if we're going to have to do it, but I hope we get a couple sales here, and I hope that we can build up our pixel, because this is holding us back right now. And the retargeting, the lack of a retargeting list is really holding us back. So this is good that you guys are seeing this. Not everything works. This was a maybe campaign that I launched anyway, just to show you guys what to do and work you through the process. But I have to keep testing. I have to keep finding better ones. I need more than a maybe campaign to go with, because I'm putting time and money into something that is borderline. Okay, so that's not how we want to run our business, but I just did it to show you guys a little, just quick primer on how to go through it. And remember, you're paying to watch me fail. That's why you're here. You're watching me go through the struggle of a newbie. And sure, I could fire up a couple of mugs that I have running right now that are pulling in a great ROI, but I'm not going to, because that's not the point of this site. The point of the site is to go through the struggle, see it, and know that you have to go through this in order to get to the end result, which is making money. All right, so hang in there. Don't get depressed. The thing you need to do, if you haven't found any mugs that are working yet, you need to test more, and I need to test more too. I need to get up more and more and more, and that's what I'm going to be focused on this week, is getting more and more test campaigns up and running, because we have to make this work. Okay, so don't give up. I'm glad that it didn't work actually, because that means that you guys know that hey, not everything works, and you can spend money, you can know everything you need to know about this, and still you can lose. So we will see a winner, and we'll see it pay for all the testing that we've done so far. It just hasn't happened yet. So just be patient. We'll get there. Stick with me. Keep watching. I guarantee you, it'll work. Okay, post any questions you have, and let's talk.